Good afternoon. We're going to get this meeting going of the Calexico Unified School District. Agenda items, opening items, call to order.
Trustees present this evening is Trustee Arellano, Trustee Castillo, Trustee Avina, and Trustee Contreras, with Trustee Calderon absent. You have a quorum.
Thank you. If you could all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Mr. Jimenez, place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go to item B. Comments from the public. The board will entertain any and all comments from the public related to any items on the agenda or any other items of district business that is not on the agenda. Do we have any? Currently have no comments. We'll move to C, consent agenda. All items appearing will be acted upon by one motion without discussion unless any item is pulled for separate consideration and action. Well, we consider pulling one item from that, and after reconsideration, we will leave it in there. Right. I make a motion for approval of the consent agenda.
I second.
Have a motion and a second. Any questions, comments? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 4-0. We'll go to D, informational items. Number 1, superintendent report.
Thank you, President Contreras. I think a reference that maybe some people missed right there, that the board just approved the classified employment report, and tonight on the classified employment report is the approval of Ms. Janet Bugro's retirement. After 33 years in the Calexico Unified School District, she's calling it a day to be at home with her husband Willie and you know, have a great life, you know, post 33 years of work. So as a Bulldog herself and a Calexico Unified School District alumni, she's given a lot back to her community, a lot back to the students and the families of Calexico Unified, and we're very proud of her, and we're going to miss her dearly. I tried everything I could to get her to work at least another 5 years, but you know, I just couldn't you know persuade her, but we're very, very happy for her, and we'll make another speech as we get closer to her final day before the winter breaks. But very congratulations on your retirement, Janet, and thank you for all your dedication, your commitment, and giving back to your beloved community of Calexico Unified School District. I'm trying to make you cry, but you know, okay. All right. I'll work on it for the next one. I think I'm gonna cry. That's probably what's gonna happen. You know. Last week we had a back to school night at all of our elementary schools. I want to thank all of our school staff who diligently worked to plan and prepare for this event for our students and their families. I personally was able to attend Mains Elementary School. I believe I was able to visit every classroom with Principal Lucille Padilla. It was great to see so many parents present. Having said this, I want to thank all of our parents who made the effort to attend their child's back to school night, and encourage parents to continue being involved in your child's education and participate in all school events this year. Tonight is actually our junior high school back to school nights for Enrique Camarena and Willie Moreno Junior High School, beginning at 5:30, or it began at 5:30. And next week, Thursday, September 18th, is Calexico High School beginning at 5:30, and Aurora High School beginning at 6 p.m. We hope all parents and primary caretakers can attend to learn more about their child's school and educational programs. Today is the anniversary of September 11th. We pause to honor and remember the lives lost and the heroes who emerged on September 11th, 2001. This day reminds us of the strength, resilience, and unity that defines our nation in the face of tragedy. As educators and staff, we carry forward those values by fostering compassion, respect, and understanding within our schools and community. Let us take a moment to reflect, show gratitude for those who serve and protect us, and continue to work together to make our schools safe, supportive places for all. Thank you for the important role to all of our educators, our certificated, classified, and administrative staff who play a very important role every day in shaping a brighter future for our students, their families, and our community. Thank you, President Contreras. That concludes my comments for tonight.
Thank you, Superintendent. We'll go to board members' reports. Mr. Arellano.
Thank you, Mr. Contreras. Good evening, Mr. Jimenez, board members, members of the public. In the past few weeks, I had the opportunity to visit a few sites, one being Cesar Chavez for their first day of school and their back-to-school night. I want to thank Ms. Noriega and her staff for the warm welcoming. I also want to thank some of the parents who, it is my understanding, were there since 5 in the morning setting up balloons, banners, and everything you can think of for the first day of school, so parents, students can actually take pictures. So that was very nice of them. And like I mentioned, it was since 5 in the morning, I believe they were there. So thank you. I also had the opportunity to attend the Calexico High School and visit. I'm a Bulldog as well, so I got to see some of my old teachers. I got to see them in action, giving lessons. It was, I believe, we visited the math department, so that was really nice. And the highlight of my day was actually riding the car with Mr. Moreno. You know, the last time I rode the golf cart with Mr. Moreno was in 2004, and that was on my way to the discipline office. So for me, that was the highlight of the day. So with that being said, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Arellano. Mr. Castillo.
Yes, good evening, everyone, and I think welcome Rockwood staff in the audience today. So just look around. You guys are the audience, besides our administration. So again, glad you guys are here. I'll just talk about two things. Again, as Mr. Arellano said, you know, I also had the privilege of visiting several school sites the last 2 weeks, both for back to school and some school site visits, along with our administration, school staff, and board colleagues as well. So again, very pleased to see and hear the good work happening at the sites. Had a chance to visit the classrooms, observe some classroom instruction, talk about vision and goals, and the data, of course. You know, talking about school goals for this year. So pleased to see that. And then on the second note, again, just thinking of student safety, school safety. Again, that's our priority of the board. Knowing that we've had, I believe, an unsubstantiated, threat this week. Was glad to hear about, again, some of the immediate action and steps that was taken by the district, staff, administration, school site, again, to handle, inform, communicate with, of course, the board and the school sites and the public, just being transparent. Again, we take those seriously, and again, want to just thank our collaborative partners in the city police department, Mr. Hernandez, for communication with us. Again, just grateful for the trust and collaboration of our community. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Castillo. Mr. Aviña.
Good evening, everybody. Well, the last week, yeah, for back to school night, I got to visit Jefferson Elementary School. I want to thank Ms. Blanca Fisher for walking me through all the classrooms. It was nice to see all the parents, and I think we were selling churritos and nachos, and that was nice. But no, it was a great presentation by every teacher. Got to visit the classrooms. And then I walked into a classroom for a new teacher. And I got in there, and it was a great joy to see that the teacher, I didn't know who the teacher was until I walked in, was one of my 5th grade students when I was a teacher at Jefferson, and she was there. So that was nice to see that, a great joy. And just reminds me of all the great work